here, and welcome to Night Talk. Yes, we're going to have a good time tonight, so come on in this room. Come on in the room, honey. We're going to have a good time tonight. Yes, we are. For real. We're waiting for you guys to come on. We are waiting for you guys to come in the room. Okay? We're waiting on everyone so we can get started. And I hope everyone have had a fantastic day today. I know I did. I have had a really good day today. I really have. I have no complaints about that. And we're on late because remember I told y'all on Mondays and Wednesdays I have a Zoom class, and that class go over sometime like it did tonight. And I'm here right now. So that's my first priority is my Zoom class, and then after that, I'm here. And we have one in the room. We're going to try to get some more people in the room. When you come in the room, please push that thumbs up. Give us a like. You can subscribe to this channel if you like to. You can even share this channel if you want to. So we thank you guys for coming on. And if you want your name highlighted and everything and your comment highlighted, you can also push the super chats if you want that. That's fine. But guys, we really appreciate everyone that come in the room. I hope everyone have had a wonderful, marvelous weekend. I hope y'all have had a wonderful Mother's Day. I know I did. I had a great Mother's Day. I can't complain. I got cards. I got this light. Yes, I got a new light. Yes, and I got a selfie stick. And I got candles. I got a little flower. I love it. I even got a card from little Shawnee, the grandbaby, gave me a little card. And I just had a wonderful, I went out to eat. And I got a big card with flowers on it. It's just beautiful. And that was from Mr. Fancy, and I had a great weekend. Hi, I'm watching from Turkey. Hello and welcome. Welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so glad you are here. Yes. Thank everybody. I thank you guys for coming on. I really do. I'm new at the channel. Blondie is new at the channel. Welcome. You're so welcome. I'm glad you are here. I'm so glad everyone that's coming on. Come on in the room because we're going to have a great time. Somebody's from the Caribbean.
Huh?
Yes. Welcome. And join, guys. That's D-Boy. It's from the Caribbean. Join. Hit that thumbs up. I only got one thumbs up. 20 people in the room. Come on.
Hey, asking what part of the Caribbean is he from?
What part of the Caribbean are you from?
What's it, D-Boy?
And we got one from Virginia. Oh, yes, New Life. Welcome. Lee is from Boston. You're welcome. And Oregon. Welcome, guys. Come on in here. He said, I lived there for 2 years, man.
Oh, okay.
2 years. Yes. We're so glad to have y'all on our channel. Coming in the room. We're so glad. Fabian is here. We're so glad to have everyone.
Dominica. Not the Republic, close to St. Lucia.
Oh, St. Lucia. A beautiful place.
Yeah.
That's a place I've always wanted to go. It's 30 in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's 30 in the room. We're going to get started. Oh, thank you. Dwayne, subscribe. Yay. Thanks, Dwayne. Thank you. I love you too. Hey.
Bluetooth mode.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Huh.
Yep.
It's 8 o'clock night time. It's the right time. The only sound is fancy pudding the down. I'm walking the walk. Keeping it home like asphalt. Night talk connected to the streets like a sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
Yep.
It's
Night talk.
It's one
Yeah.
of a kind. It's
Night
night
talk.
talk conversation. for
Yeah.
your elevation.
Yeah. Night talk.
Spread facts throughout
Hey,
the
hey.
nation. It's
Night
night
talk.
talk. It's time
To
to
blow your mind. It's night talk. Woo.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation
Hey,
for your
hey,
elevation.
hey. Night talk.
Spread facts throughout the nation.
Yeah.
Que pasa? Fancy what I say.
What's happening?
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey.
Que pasa? Fancy what I say.
What's happening? Hey, 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 hey.
Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yeah. Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hello, and much love to you. Hello. And tonight, our conversation is
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
In honor Mother's Day.
In honor of Mother's Day that just passed.
Yep. Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
That means being a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Being there in your children's life.
The most important job on earth.
Yes, it's being a mother because you're not only a mother, you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're everything, psychiatrist, you're everything to your child. You're everything. You're their teacher. You're supposed to be an example for them. You have to treat your children the way you want to be treated. Because remember, just because they might be 5 or 6, hey, they're a little person. They're a little person. They're somebody that got their own mind. Respect that. And teach them how to speak properly to you and say the right things to you because you're their mom. Mm-hmm. That is a big job. Mm-hmm. A big title is being someone's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you're not being a mother to your children, when Mother's Day come and days like that, don't expect them to be buying you all these gifts and doing everything for you, and you haven't been a mother Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, January, February, March. You hadn't been their mother. Mm-mm. You don't want to listen to what they got to say. Mm-mm. You don't acknowledge them. You don't call them and say, hey, son, how you doing? You was just on my mind. I don't want anything. Instead of that, you call them with, hey, I need this. Put my car in the shop. Get my car out for me. I need some money, by the way. Can you drop me off $100 or cash out me $100? But you ain't even talked to them in a month. If you want to be a mother on Mother's Day and receive real gifts, you got to be a mother before then. Mm-hmm. You have to be their mother every day, whether you want to or not. I don't care if they're 40 years old. I don't care. You're still their mother. I don't care if you got 8 kids or 6 kids. Your title is mom. You are the mother. You have to be their mom for the rest of their life. So don't have a baby at 23 and think that mama gonna take care of it, grandma gonna take care of it. His daddy's parents, they'll take care of him, but you do nothing. You go out and you have your fun, you party and you smoke your weed and you go drinking and clubbing with the girls and your kid is here and there. If mama can't keep it, I take it over to my daddy's house. If daddy can't keep it, I know what, I take him over to the lady across the street that always speak to me. You don't even know the lady. You don't know nothing about her, but one thing, she tell you hello. That's it. That's all you know. But you're going to leave your baby over there. You don't even know her. You don't know nothing about her. But on Mother's Day, you want to be recognized as the greatest mother in town, and you haven't been the greatest mother. On your birthdays, you want to be recognized. Mm-hmm. That's going to have to change. If you want your children to recognize you as a great mother, then be a great mother.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, sir?
Yeah, I agree with you, Miss Fancy.
Yeah, be a great mom.
I say, what is Mother Nature?
Yeah, what is Mother Nature?
Mother Nature really, what is Mother Nature power?
What is it?
Mother Nature can create organic and inorganic matter from nothing. Mother Nature got power.
She got power.
Either as finished objects or simply unfinished elements.
She got power.
She could create energy, souls, and life of any complex
Y'all hear that?
dimensions or realities, stars,
Energy.
etc. As long as it can be defined as object, she has the power to make it reality. Mothers have the power to make it happen.
That's right.
Don't nothing go down unless it goes through mama.
That's right.
That's what we got to realize.
That mama is everything.
Mama is everything. Mother Nature brings sense of calmness, helps us in distress.
That's
It
right.
brings a greater sense of appreciation for life.
That's right.
Which is why it's so beautiful to see. Okay?
Somebody say they're listening while they're taking care of their grandkids.
That's right.
And hey, Janice, hey, breathe life into me.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody on here, hey, we so glad y'all are here. But you got to be mothers. You don't become a mother overnight.
Mm-mm.
You don't become a mother. It's something that was drilled in you from your mama.
Mm-hmm.
But if your mama wasn't a mother to you, you don't know how to be a mother to your own children. You don't even know how to be their mama. Because you was never taught from your mom how to be a mother to your children. So your children is suffering. They're suffering from not having a mother. They clinging to their tablets. They're watching more cartoons because that right there, that's their mom. That's their mom. And some of you will get up in the morning, you want to give your kids breakfast. You open up a Pop-Tarts and put it in their hand. Won't even heat it up. Won't even fix them nothing to drink. And then you go cut the TV on some cartoons. That's their mom. You got to be your children's mother. You got to start being a mother. If you don't know how to be a mother, ask somebody. Don't be ashamed to ask somebody. Don't think that you know everything and this is your first time having a child. You don't know everything. Ask somebody older, even somebody that have raised some children. Because some people think because I raised my sister's kid, I'm going to be a great mom. No, that don't make you a great mom. Because you help your sister raise that kid. You didn't have that kid 24/7. Now you got children 24/7. You need to stop sometime and ask somebody. If you ain't going to ask somebody, Google it. If you don't want to Google it, buy a book in the store. You on Amazon ordering stuff anyway, order something off of Amazon that's going to teach you how to be a mother. Open up the Bible and it'll show you how to be a mother. You don't start being a mother time you have a baby. You start being that mother while that baby is still in you. You start being that child's mother when you found out you was pregnant with that child. That's when you become a mother. Because some women, they ain't woke to that. They don't know nothing about that. It just don't happen like that. We talk to our children all the time and tell them stuff, and I know our children are grown, but they still listen. They don't have to do what we say, but if it's something in your heart as a mother, you tell them. Just tell them anyway. Tell them because that's coming from your heart, and they might get on their own. You might be dead and gone. And then they might not have no answer. I don't know what mama said about that. Or they telling you, I don't want to hear it. I already know. I don't need to hear from you. I don't want to hear that. Mama, I got this. Mama, I already know. But you don't know. But you just think you know so much that you can't learn nothing from nobody else. You always can learn. Always. That's how we get from one day to the next day. We listen to other people and we learn from examples. We learn from our parents. We learn from children can teach you something. It's never wrong to open up and open your ears and shut your mouth sometime and listen to what people saying. If you listen, you're going to learn something. It's never too late to learn from anybody. And from your parents, from your pastors, from people at the church, from people in general, from your siblings, from any little small children can tell you something. that you don't know nothing about? Because I know I sew. I know how to sew. It's something I learned from my grandmother. She taught me how to sew. And then I have a sister, Millie. She showed me how to sew some things. I learned because I listened.
Yeah.
And then my mom taught me some things. Because when my mom would tell me to do something, I was grown. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. Because that's my mom. She's older than me. She's wiser than me. So she might know what she's talking about. So be open.
Well, so a good mother is nurturing and caring. She provides her children a safe and supportive environment where she can thrive and grow. Where they can thrive and grow.
That's right.
She attends to their physical and emotional
Exactly.
and psychological needs, ensuring they feel loved, valued,
Exactly.
and respected.
Okay, somebody else say, out of the mouths of babes.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah, she's patient.
Yes.
She shows unconditional love.
Yes.
She's empathetic.
Yes.
And she got a sense of humor.
A sense of humor. Y'all heard that?
She's forgiving.
Yes.
She's humble.
Loving.
And she can communicate. She's a communicator.
Yes.
And she's encouraging you. She gives you words of encouragement.
Exactly.
Now, another thing we need to work on is, especially in the black community, we need to work on our health.
Yes. Yes.
Our health is our wealth.
That's true.
Now, I know your mother feeds you, but we need to start feeding our people where they're healthy.
A little bit better.
Now, a lot better.
Because sometimes we eat the wrong things.
Stuff. We eat the wrong thing. You can still eat good,
Yeah.
but make it healthy.
Yeah, and sometimes you can get off track and go and eat something that you want to eat. Because we do this every now and then. Because he's sickly now, and I cook, like today, I cooked some chicken in its own juices on top of the stove. With tomatoes and garlics and onions on there, seasoned to the T. I cooked that, and then I made some green beans. You have to cook healthy, and that's something healthy. And that's what we're gonna eat. That's healthy. You gotta cook better.
That's
Watch what you put in your body.
Your health is your wealth.
That's right.
Yeah, you gotta have. That's something we need to work on.
Everybody.
Everybody do.
Me, I know I do, and I have been working on it.
Yeah.
Cause I've been eating a cup of this, one little piece of chicken, and a half a cup of that, and that is working for me. Cause that's the way my husband have to eat now.
Yeah. Now.
The portions is everything.
Eating healthy don't mean it ain't supposed to be good.
That's right.
Yeah, we was looking at a movie the other night. The woman was like a nanny to this family.
Yes.
And the mama wanted her daughter to eat healthy, but the daughter wouldn't eat. The daughter quit eating a long time ago because the mama was feeding her all this stuff, and it didn't taste good.
Yeah. And somebody say the food is prescriptions, and that is what's messing us up. That's right. And they put more and more stuff in our food, guys. More and more stuff in our food.
Okay, the more love you put in the food, the better it'll be.
The better it tastes. Cause just because I cook healthy, I still want my food to taste good. I want it to have. I don't want no bland food. I don't like bland food. If it's bland, I don't want to eat it. I want my food to taste good when I put it in my mouth. Oh man, and it just take over my whole palate. It's just so good. That's the food I want. And that's the way we eat, although we eat green beans and baked everything, but it tastes good.
Yeah.
Chicken is good. If you eat some chicken and the chicken is good to the bone, baby.
Yeah, it's seasoned.
It's seasoned right. Now, if you eat some chicken after you go past the skin, it's ugh.
Yeah, you don't taste nothing.
Honey, no. That's not good.
Because really, we need to eat more vegetables than meat.
And that's what we do.
Yeah, eat more vegetables. Because I ain't here to tell nobody, everybody ain't supposed to be a vegan.
No.
Now, we were vegans for a long time.
Oh, for years.
For years, but you have to find out, everybody's body type is different.
Yeah, and processed food is bad. So and fruit made from the lab. All that's made from the lab. You got to
find out what's good for your body.
Yes.
Because everybody can't be a vegan. It makes some
Can't
people
eat it.
sick. Yeah, they don't get all the nutrients that they need. So you just have to find out where you are and balance it out.
Yeah, and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Cause I still make vegan meat every now and then.
Yeah, we still like it.
I make vegan food every now and then because it is good. It's good.
Boy, she makes some vegan ribs that's off the chain.
Oh yeah, barbecue ribs.
You won't even think it. You think
They're
it's
good.
meat. It tastes just like meat.
But it's not meat.
She fooled her family with it. They thought it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Somebody said if you marinate your chicken and make your own seasoning, your own sauce, nobody can stop you.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's
right.
what I did today. That's what I did. I made my own everything, and it was so good. It's so good. Yes.
Good mothers do all that she can do good for her child.
Yes.
Love and care for them always and ensure their full attention is just on their child. See, a lot of these new parents,
They don't
focus on the child, they still focusing on themselves.
Yeah, on themselves. They want to do things and want you to, like me and him got a baby. I want to do what I want to do, but I want him to take care of the baby. That's my baby. He out working and taking care of the home. At least I can do is take care of our baby. Take care of the baby. Be a real mother. But then you expect gifts on every holiday, everything. You want this, you want this. You want him to go all out the way. You want your children to go all out the way for you. But you ain't been no mother. You haven't been their mother. So they don't want to go all out the way for you. They just want to buy you a card or just call you and say, hey, Mom, I Ubered you some food. Happy Mother's Day. Don't get mad because you hadn't been a mother to your children. Stop expecting them to do stuff and you ain't been there for them. You don't even think about calling them on their birthday saying, hey, son, happy birthday. I love you. You know I ain't got no money or nothing, but Mama gonna cook for you next week. What you want? I know your birthday is today, but I ain't got no money or nothing. When I get something, I'm gonna cook you a good meal. Think about your children. They like gifts too.
Yeah, put your child first.
Put them first.
Here you go. Here's a good definition of a mother. Mother is a selfless, loving human who must sacrifice many of their wants and needs for the wants and needs of their children.
Yes.
A good mother puts her child first. Mother works hard to make sure their child is equipped with the knowledge, skills, and abilities to make it as a competent human being on this earth. You want your child to be good when they go out into this world. So you're going to teach that child. You're going to give that child knowledge, right? You're going to give that child skills and abilities to make it when they leave the nest.
Yes.
But see, we don't do that no more. We don't teach these kids that. These kids is learning stuff on the street.
They are. They ain't learning from us. The stuff they learning from us is no good.
The mother,
it's no good.
The mother is the teacher. She the one that's going to train up the child in the way it should go. It gets all the knowledge from the mother first.
Mothers are God's greatest creations.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel sorrowful for children that doesn't have the motherly love, and they don't. Because you can see babies. I done been around babies that's trying to take care of themselves already because their mother is not there. She ain't there the way she's there physically, she's there off and on, but she ain't the way she's supposed to be to her child. She's not there the right way. And that is really, really sad that children have to grow up in this world, growing themselves up because you don't want to be a mother. You all about self.
That's right.
You all about how you look, the things you get, people give you, your possession. You all about self. That's sad.
What's the old saying that says you can't make an H into a housewife?
That's right.
Same goes for a mother.
Same,
If you ain't no housewife, you definitely ain't no mother.
You ain't no mother.
The same goes. Because you can see, she's already supposed to be, even if she ain't got no baby yet, when you say you gonna marry this woman, you supposed to see the wife in her,
The mother in
and you
her.
supposed to see the mother in her, even if she ain't got a baby yet. She supposed to already have them qualities.
That's right. And if she don't have them, that's not marriage material.
That's not marriage material.
And you don't put a seed in her.
That's right. But see,
You don't think. You got to think.
Well, okay, we talk about the women, but see, we ain't trained these men up
No.
to know what a mother is.
They don't know.
And they might have had a good mother, but they
Yes.
looking over here, when they know they was trained up better than that, they know what a real woman is, they know what a real mother is.
Yes.
But they don't look that way. They're going for the MTV
Yeah, they going
version
for,
of a mother.
yeah, and then they going for the body, the face,
the video,
and
the video,
uh-huh.
yeah, all that. That ain't
They
real.
going for that look.
Yeah, they going that. Looking like a mother and being a mother is two different things.
Yeah, somebody
can
said
look
you
at-
look
you
like
can-
Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
Yes, that's true though.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the money too.
That's true though. That's true though.
But looking like a mother and being a mother is two different things.
It's two different things.
It's two different things.
It really is. It's not the same. Because you can say, "Oh, I'm a mother. Yeah, I got a baby. Yeah, yeah, my little boy, he's 3. Yeah,
What we do,
I got a child.
What we do, we create a false narrative. We give people props for stuff they ain't even doing.
That's right.
We'll big up somebody knowing they ain't no mama, knowing
That's
they ain't
right.
no wife, but then everybody shower them with compliments and do all this
Okay,
stuff.
Janet say some men get caught up in the sex trap. Whoa, say that again.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? When you get through with when they do get caught up in that, what they don't realize, once they get that and come out of the bedroom, after having that, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing going on.
Look.
Ain't nothing happening for your relationship. She don't get it. He ain't understanding because it's all about the sex and the body. That's what it's about. But yet, she can't even take care of your child,
Well,
your
see,
children.
See,
You gotta think about that.
That goes back to selfishness because you're supposed to be
Yeah.
get with somebody to raise a family.
That's right.
To raise, to build, you know.
To build your family
build
up.
the family up. Now, if you're just looking toward that, just for that element alone, that's a dime a dozen. You can get that anywhere.
That's right.
That's easy. That's easy. But to raise a family, to have a good father, good mother, good children, that takes patience, that takes virtue, that takes a lot of hard work. But it's worth it in the end.
That's right. Somebody say her mother was a good mother, old school mother. Say she put her in the crib and everything. When her mother turned around, she was covered with God's blood.
Yeah.
She had a good mom. Yeah, that mean a lot. That mean a lot.
Because mothers, that's the most important job on earth, right?
Yes.
And, why is it so important for a mother being a child's life? Mothers are guardian angels for their children, always loving and supporting them. Because
Thank you, Josh.
She's the first person a child sees after birth.
Yes.
That's the first person they see.
The first person.
Every youngster holds a particular place in their heart, in their hearts for their mother.
That's right.
That's why a child and their mother will always have such a strong bond, a strong attachment. That's very important.
And that's why, if you have a little boy, you have a baby boy, you, like he said, you the first person he see. You are his first love. You are your son's first love. And some mothers are their sons are their last love. And that's just how they work. That's how it worked. But you're your son's first crush, and you're his first love. His mother, can't nobody bypass his mother. His mother is everything to him. There's a bond between a mother and a son. There's just a bond between that. And it just grows. The older they get with some of them, it grows. Because I know me and my son, we have a bond. And can't nobody take that away. We have a bond. I love my child unconditionally. I love him. There's a strong bond between us. One time I was sitting here and I told him, I said, I got to call him. I said, I don't know. He's just been on my mind. Is something not right? I said, I ain't heard from him. Something is wrong. Something not right. And then when I called him, he was sick. He had COVID. Nobody told me, but he had COVID. That's why he was on my mind. So there's a connection there with you and your children. It is a connection. But some people just not mothers. They're not going to see that connection. They ain't going to feel it. You just wanted a baby.
That's called...
You just wanted kids.
What Miss Fancy described is called mother's intuition.
That's right.
If you're a mother, you got it.
You got that. You can feel sometimes I wake up and he just on my mind heavily and I call him.
When I got sick, and we hadn't told my mama yet.
Yes.
And then I thought you had called mama and told her. She called me right after. Because I wasn't feeling, I was really feeling
a mother's
down that
tuition.
day. And I said, damn, you called mama and tell her I wasn't feeling good? You was like, no. She called me right after, because you had left to go somewhere.
Yes, to the store.
Yeah, and you went to the store. She called me as soon as you went out the room.
See?
And I thought you had called her.
That was quick if I did.
I know. That's enough, but you didn't.
That's a mother.
Because she knew. She felt it.
She can feel it in her soul. And somebody say when your mother soul is full, yes. When it's full of turmoil, yes. And full of turmoil, only Jesus can cure you from the generational curses. But yes, a mother knows. A mother knows that something is going on with her children. She knows that. And then when you don't listen to your parents, let me tell you something. You never get too old to listen to your mama. You never too old to listen to your mother. But your mother have to be living that life that you want to listen to her. If mama out in the street partying 24/7, getting high 24/7, I don't need mama telling me, oh, that girl ain't good for you to be around. You need to change your look on life, honey. You need to change that. But mama, you ain't changing yours. You still staying out to 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning coming home drunk or loaded off of weed and whatever, whoever knows whatever. But yet you want to tell me something? No, mom, no. I just tell, oh, okay, mama, I hear you. I hear you. And like, I ain't studying her with that. But you need to listen to your parents because they've been where you trying to go now. Your mama already been there. She already been there. Or she's seen somebody that's been there. So she can tell you something. You need to open up your ears and listen to somebody. Listen to somebody. Because there's some people you can't tell them nothing because they don't, for a reason, they don't like you. So they don't care nothing about you. So they don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. And my son that had women in his life like that, they don't care for me. They don't like me. So they don't want to hear nothing I have to say. And my mama always told me, if somebody that don't like your mother, let me tell you something, baby, they don't like you either. You my child. You look like me. You act like me sometimes. So if they don't like your mama, they don't give a hoot about you either. And my mama always told us that. And you know what? She right. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, mothers... broken down, a mother's intuition doesn't seem... They try to make it mysterious, like... It is a superpower.
It is a superpower.
It is a superpower.
It really is.
But really, if you break it down, it's based on the expertise about your child,
I know that's
ourselves,
right.
and our family. The better we know our children, the more experience we've had making parenting decisions and learning from them, and the more we can develop our instincts. So the better you bond with your children,
the better off you are.
And your husband, and all that, and the family, the more intuition you're gonna have.
Yes.
You gonna be y'all got a bond.
You got a bond.
You got a direct hotline to the people that's in your life.
That's right.
And so when something's off, you gonna feel it. You gonna know it. And so that's what description of mother's intuition is. It ain't spooky.
No, it's not.
It ain't no mystery. You try to make it, you
make it out of it, but it's not.
Cause see, they used to burn women in the States back in the medieval times because women had intuition.
Yeah.
Women had superpowers.
Yeah, that's what they thought. They was a witch.
And they would call you a witch.
They call you a witch.
And they still call them witches today.
They do.
What they call Beyonce?
A witch. Beverly says she got 5 grandkids, and it is a blessing. Yes, it is. It's a blessing to have grandchildren. That is a blessing. It is a blessing. Because that's what a lot of other young mothers don't realize. If you got a grandmother that's in your trying to be in your child's life, let them be who they supposed to be, because they gonna learn a lot of things from their grandparents that they ain't gonna never learn from you or your husband, your boyfriend. They ain't gonna learn nothing from you. They'll learn something, but it's not the stuff that their grandparents gonna teach them. They have a different kind of love, a more understanding love. And so don't take that from your children when you know you ain't doing nothing. You know you ain't doing nothing. Don't take that from your children. And every time we talk about stuff like this, certain people think we're talking about them. Certain people think, oh, they're doing this. No, we're not. We're talking to everybody in the world. We have people from everywhere on this channel. We're talking about everybody. Why do we want to come on here and just signal you out? No. So if your feelings is up here, stop and look in the mirror and change your ways.
Because it's the same thing when you
change your ways.
It's the same thing when you go to church.
That's
the pastor get to preaching, you feel like he talking directly to you.
Because we've done it before, and I touched him and say, dog, is he talking about us?
Yeah, because all they're doing is what he's saying just hitting home with you.
That's right.
And then when he hits home with you, think about it.
Think about it. Recognize it.
Apply it to yourself.
And change it if you can.
If you need to change something, change it.
Yes, change it.
Because sometimes...
Thank you. Somebody said they loving our conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can just go to get positive affirmation. Affirmation just about what you're doing.
Yes.
And the pastor or whoever's speaking might just give you that other thumbs up on what you're doing. Say,
yes.
Talk about what we're doing right now.
Talking about what we're doing right now. Somebody say,
that's good.
Somebody say, I can tell you something right now about church. Yes.
Yeah.
Up until 1800, the book of Enoch.
Oh,
we just talked about that the other night.
We talked about Enoch.
Was and still is in the Ethiopian Bible. We just talked about that.
Who is that? But we just talked about that.
Brendan.
Yeah, we just
talked about that.
Yeah, this is the Apocrypha.
Ethiopian.
And that book of Enoch.
And that book of Enoch is woo. It is rough.
Woo,
it'll make you look at yourself.
Well, because if you read the book of Enoch, you gonna rethink everything you was taught. Everything. That's why they left it out. Because
they don't want you to know the truth.
They don't want you to know.
They want you to still feel enslaved.
Now, if we was gonna go back and have a church like we used to,
yes,
we would be reading from the Ethiopian Bible.
We would be.
We would be the Apocrypha. That's the Bible we would use.
Somebody say 30 books or more is missing from the Bible.
Well, it's
88.
It's 88 books in the Ethiopian Bible.
That's missing.
The King James Version only has 66.
Because that's what they want to control you with. Is with those 66.
And see, and a lot of it, and it's a lot of stuff in that Ethiopian Bible that tell you about the woman.
Sure does.
That they don't want you to know.
About the woman. Tell you deeply about the woman.
Because see, we talk about matriarchy on here all the time.
We do.
And people confuse matriarchy
with everything else.
With feminism.
Yes.
The feminist movement is not the same as matriarchy.
At all.
See, the feminist movement is based on women taking men's roles in society. I can do what a man can do. That is not what matriarchy is.
No.
In matriarchy, the woman has her roles and the man has his roles.
Come on.
And they are not battling each other. They are working together.
Come on.
In matriarchy.
Yes.
The matriarch is the one that keeps the family together.
Yes, it holds everything
She's the glue that binds.
That's right.
The mother is the base. That's the only thing the matriarchy means, compromising and working together.
And understanding.
Feminism don't mean that.
At all.
Feminism means we can do what you can do, and we don't like you and you don't like us.
Yes.
And see, people say,
competing against it.
You competing against each other. And I'm not with that.
And I'm not either.
Matriarchy means you working together. Because see.
As a team.
And
You work together.
Feminism don't teach that. I'm sorry.
It doesn't at all.
Yeah, look. If
And
I
you
got,
fall apart.
I don't want no woman with no plaid shirt on like I got.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want no manly woman.
Mm-mm.
You want a woman that's a woman.
And I don't want no womanish man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because see, we blurring the gender lines.
That's right.
They say in this society, when you blur the gender lines, that's a society that's going down.
That's right. That's right.
You don't have no roles.
Yeah.
Everybody plays a role.
Mm-hmm.
But when you blur the lines, don't nobody know what they're supposed to be doing.
They don't know.
Everybody
That's why
has
the
a role.
men, sometimes they just take up they cooking. They cleaning the house. They doing all the washing. They taking care of the 3 kids. They doing everything. And where you at?
And ain't nothing wrong with that, but y'all supposed to be doing that together.
Yes, together. You do it together. That's a sharing of
Now,
faith.
if he going out there and working and bringing home the bacon, he shouldn't have to come home and do all that as
No,
well.
he shouldn't. No.
That ain't right.
That should be already done.
That ain't fair.
Because when he working, he come home, he got clean clothes, he got a meal. He come home, he got stuff laid out, he got to take his bath, whatever.
Yeah.
He ain't got to do nothing. I do all that. And I want to do all that. You know why? Because I'm a real woman. I am a mother. I was raised right.
Yeah.
I was taught to do those things for my husband. He ain't got to do none of that.
When I met Miss Fancy, she was already a wife.
That's
She was
right.
already a mother.
Already.
I didn't have to be looking to see if she gonna do this. She just did it.
That's right.
She just did it. When I first met her, she just got an apartment then.
Yes,
and then
we are.
She used to be over my apartment all the time. And then, let me see, I think I came back home. Miss Fancy already took her a drawer in my little where the clothes was, and she had some shoes.
In the closet, everything. I wasn't even staying, but it was in there. Yeah.
Well, I just laughed. I didn't say nothing.
He just laughed. He didn't say anything.
No, I didn't say nothing. I just laughed. I said, all right.
Yeah.
I said, she ain't playing around.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be a partner.
Yeah.
Be a partner. Because you can't get with somebody
Look.
and you want all this stuff and whatever, but you ain't showed them nothing, but they give it to you. Because you know why? He was raised right. His parents raised him the right way.
Yeah, because you can't be no team if you compete against
You can't.
each
You
other.
can't. And Janice say some women take totally advantage of good men.
Yeah.
Yes, and vice versa. And they don't appreciate them.
Same thing.
With a lot of women don't appreciate a man that they got until they're gone. Until they're gone, and they will leave. Believe that.
Well, this ain't just today. It's been a long time. But most women don't see the man as an asset. They just see them as like a bag of money, or you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
That's a come up.
Yeah.
Cause I heard some man ain't good for nothing but paying,
But paying my bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can buy me a car. He can do this.
Yeah.
I don't really want him. It's just the money. I've been around women.
Yeah.
I was a stylist in a shop. Women would come sit in my chair and on their phone. Oh, girl, I don't want Mike. I don't want him.
And
I'm just with him because he good with the money and he pay the bills and honey and take care of my 3 kids like they his. I don't want him though.
That's the reason why a lot of men had that attitude, because they think the same way. The women ain't good for them but opening their legs, so they just willing to pay for somebody just to open their legs.
And somebody say you lose access to me if you don't get to spin the block with me again. If you don't get to spin the block with me again.
If what? If you ain't bringing no bread?
You lose access to me if you get to spin the block with me again.
Well, if that's what you want, that's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's
but
what
you
you
ain't
want.
gonna have it all.
No,
Now some people, that's just what they want.
Yeah, that's what they
We was
want.
looking at a video, and a girl said dudes wanted to talk to us so bad. She said, hey, the only reason you gonna talk to me if you got some money. If you ain't got no money, you can't talk to me.
Okay.
You know we was watching that?
Yeah, we was. And somebody say I was so gentle with her that she go telling her friends, and I was the bad person to justify her Jezebel behavior. Okay. But that's just that's the way life goes.
Yeah, look, women are important.
They are.
Okay, here go a quote. It says, "You can judge a nation and how successful it will be based on how it treats its women."
That's right.
And the United States is going down right now. Everything is falling apart. Why? We disrespecting our women and our little girls.
And our little girls.
Cause
really, our little girls get disrespected.
Yeah, I know. Cause all we doing is sexualizing the little girls from a young age, and the little boys now. This is out of hand.
It really is.
It's out of control.
It really is.
We don't care no about the kids because all they want is look. These fools out here, they just want to sleep with the dang kids.
Oh, okay. Beverly say relationship is wise, but if you mess up with me, you don't get to another chance. Looking for, yeah. Oh, we got a super chat. Woo! Breathe life into me.
All right.
Woo! All right. Give her a thumbs up. Breathe life into me. All right.
Yeah,
super chat.
Yeah,
woo!
Breathe life into me is one of our regulars.
Yes, one of our regulars. Yes.
She's like a mod.
Yes, and she is wonderful. Wonderful.
Hey, and that quote, by the way, came from who?
Beverly?
No, I'm talking about the quote I just read. It came from Barack Obama.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Woo! All right.
Standing on business.
Standing on business, it means a lot.
That means a lot.
It means a lot.
That means a lot.
And then Janice says the one that cheat always turn it around to keep the negativity off of her.
Yeah.
Yes. You are right. You are so right.
Yeah.
You're so right. And then in relationships, the ones that always doing something is the ones that's so jealous.
Jealous, yeah.
They're so jealous because they're scared that he's out there doing what I'm doing. Because when he's out there, I'm doing something too. So whenever I think he come home and whatever, I'm mad at him. He ain't even did nothing. But I know what I've done today. My daddy always said, a jealous man is jealous because he's doing something.
Yeah.
He's doing something. And then you always think the woman is the last one to know, but no, we the first ones to know. We ain't the last one to know. We the first one to know what you're doing.
I'm going to give an example. I was looking at some videos today, and I don't know if y'all remember Irv Gotti. He was a record producer back in the day. And he was one had Ashanti.
Yes.
Ashanti. And they was on, what was it? I forget the name of the record label. But Irv Gotti was having an affair with Ashanti when he was married.
Yes.
And then he found out that Ashanti was dating Nelly.
Yes.
And this dude went berserk.
Okay.
He married.
But got all mad.
And was giving death threats and everything. He got a whole wife at home. But he giving death threats to her and Nelly because she done stepped out and found her a real boyfriend.
Yes, and he upset.
And he upset, but he got a whole wife at home.
See?
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
But that's what happens.
Yeah, he's so in love with the side piece that he just done forgot about he got a whole woman at home. A whole wife at home.
Yes.
Dumb. Dumb. But it's a lot of cats that do that though.
They do all the time. This is nothing new. They do that.
They say I pay the cost to be the boss.
Yes.
You ain't no boss. You just paying.
And then some men out in the world, they don't care.
No, they don't care.
They don't care. They don't care what you do. I don't care what she do, man. I just give her a little money. She'll be happy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even worry about her. I don't even care because I'm going to just work and do what I got to do. I don't care. But when I get tired, I'm going to just go. When I just get to the point where I don't want to do this anymore, I'm gone. And if I have to pay for my 6 kids' child support, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'll pay that just to be away from her.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to realize. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You're a mother and you're doing this in front of your children. You're teaching your kids how to be no good in a relationship.
Yeah.
You're teaching your children how to treat their daddy and treat a man when they get a man in their life. You already done taught your daughters what to do. Because they looking at you. They looking at you right now. It don't start when they get 10. It don't start. It start right now when your baby is looking at you and hearing what you say to their father. It starts right here and now. Wake up and stop doing what you doing to these men. If you got a man, show him that you appreciate him. I done been around women, they don't care. They don't appreciate their man at all. They won't lift a hand to help him.
Mm-mm.
They won't even get up and say, oh, baby, I got the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You get that basket of dirty clothes and I get this basket and we'll both walk them in the washroom. No, he got to get them all.
Mm-hmm.
He got to do everything while you just stand there like you're a queen and a princess. And you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, because you treat everybody like crap. The ones you should treat like crap, you don't. You treat them good and they trying to get your man. Because they see you ain't doing right.
Mm-hmm.
They want your husband because they know you ain't doing him right.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the women you think the world of. Because this world, it just repeats itself. You're teaching your children to do this. If you got boys, little boys in the home, you treating them how to treat the way you treat your mother, how to treat their women. You're teaching them that.
Mm-hmm.
You just teach it and you see that, and then you see your children doing that and you don't correct them, you don't say nothing to them. You know this man or this woman is the best thing ever happened to them, and you walking around letting them mistreat them and not say nothing, knowing that one day they're going to be gone from them. And you don't care to say nothing because you are the same way. You don't want to say nothing to them because you're the same way. I did the same thing, so hey, she doing right, keep on doing it, baby. Keep on doing what you do. And that's right. And breathe life into me. Say, talk about it, lady. Yes, I'm talking about it. Yes. Because it's true. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. If it's me, tell me. I want to hear it. Tell me. I want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just say it.
We've been digging up bones out of Africa, getting upset, going, fuck! Another bone! Right. And it's traced to the black woman, which are the most disrespected on the planet, not disrespecting any other woman. Women, you're all beautiful.
All women matter.
You all matter. You all give birth.
Right.
But you all, other than black women, are all put on pedestals. Black women need to be up there too. They're over-sexualized and disrespected too much.
I always say the
especially
black,
by us.
I say the black woman is God, and when you think about
Yeah.
the humility and what's that come from, when
Yeah.
you think about the origin of the motherland
Yes.
and where we all come from, at some point, to put yourself in that God-like posture, you have to diss the God in which you come from. When you disrespect a woman, you annihilate the culture in which they come from.
That's the truth. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
and
fact.
it's like you can't say you love your culture and then disrespect a woman.
You damn right.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that?
If you disrespecting your woman, you disrespecting your culture.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You can't say you love God and you don't love the woman.
That's right.
The woman gives birth. Right? And so she the closest thing to God you gonna get.
Yes, and Janet said even if it hurts, most of the time, the truth is love.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And breath to life, breathe life into me says yes.
Yeah, see, I know.
Just 100% in some people
we don't talk about
hate the
this
truth.
because
Yes, Beverly, yes.
because the black woman is so disrespected, and it's on purpose.
It's on purpose.
The only thing they want to do with y'all is over sexualize y'all, talk about your booties,
Yes.
and all that,
And it's wrong.
yeah, and twerking and all that. Kind
Yeah,
of
and that's
stuff.
wrong.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something. Even twerking ain't what y'all think it is. Twerking is a ritualistic, sacred dance
It is.
that can change the weather. Mm-hmm. Can bring about
And they do it in
storms,
Africa.
Bring
They do
about
it in Africa.
earthquakes. Because but see, we're gonna talk about it later.
We'll talk about that. Yes.
Yeah, because see, a
there's a
lot
lot
of stuff
to
that
that.
we doing it without knowing why we doing it. Yeah, so hey, just think about that. If you hate the women, you can't say you love God. You got, it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand.
Yes, you're right. Somebody said even when their girls they split from their children.
Yeah.
And I told her I love her and I cherish, and I calmly left as Jesus would do.
Mm-hmm.
And the departed from me is what I should have said.
Mm-hmm.
LOL. Yes. Yeah, but we have to love our children and try to set a good example for our kids, because this world is bad, y'all. It's bad. Oh, thank you. Breathe life into me. Thank you. She say, I love me some fancies.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
All right.
Yes. And I get a real with them with this. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look.
Let's breathe life into me.
Look,
Yes.
I'm talking to y'all, especially I'm talking to y'all black women. That's why I wanted to play that. Y'all got
That's
to
okay, Beverly. Yeah.
stand up and proclaim
And proclaim.
who you are.
Yes.
Stand up and take the throne.
Yes.
We need y'all so desperately.
We need you.
y'all bad.
And not every woman, because every woman don't deserve the throne.
Yeah, but
You don't deserve the throne.
you can take it.
But you can take it if you change your ways.
Change your ways, yeah.
You can take that. I always say this all the time. Beyonce said something right. Who ruled the world? We rule the world.
Yeah, but you gotta
Women.
stand up and take your crown.
But you got to stand up for what is right.
Look, I'm gonna do
Stand
we're
up.
gonna do a show about that one night.
Yes, we are.
It's gonna blow your mind.
When we do it, you'll be like,
It's gonna
what?
blow- you'll be like, what?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Because it goes against everything we was taught.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give you receipts on it. Then you can look up the stuff yourself. You ain't gotta agree with what we're gonna tell you, but I'm just gonna tell you what I know and what I found out.
Yes.
And basically, you think the biggest secret is what they didn't say about black people and who we are
Yes.
in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest secret is who the black woman is and who she is in the universe. Who the woman
Everything.
is, period.
Everything.
Yeah, that's more of a secret.
Everything. Everything.
Because see, the men we try to subjugate and put the women down.
Can't do it.
And so people can't find out who
They
the
are.
women, the
Who they
woman
are.
really
Who they-
is.
who they really
and then
are.
that same thing with black people. They try to keep the black people down so we can't find out who we are. But that biggest secret is about that woman.
Thank you. Brayden said we are the most realist on YouTube.
Oh, thank you.
Thumbs up. Thank you.
And so we just want to keep it a buck.
We just want to keep it
100.
real.
Yeah, keep it real because look.
Because the way the world is, people just don't know.
Yeah.
They weren't taught right. They wasn't brought up the right way. They didn't have the right people in their lives to lead them toward the right path. So we got something to say, and we
Yeah.
real on here with it, and we want to tell you in the right words what you need to do. It ain't trying to put nobody down. We ain't trying to do that. We see you need help. We want to help you to do what's right for somebody come along and do the wrong thing to you.
Look,
Because it's bad.
Our people perish for a lack of knowledge.
Exactly.
And I'm trying to dispense. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Miss Fancy been
Yes.
trying to get me to do this for a long
Oh,
time.
somebody got a question.
Okay.
So do you believe God is a woman? Do you believe that God is a woman? That's another conversation.
Well, really, in the universe, God is asexual. God is
Yes.
energy. God is frequency. God.
Yes.
Because look up.
He's
look up
spirit.
this thing.
He's
It's
spirit. He's a
God-
spirit.
Spirit. God is male, female. God. What they tell you about God is everything.
So what do you think that means? He is
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
And lives in you.
So
He
God,
lives within
'cause
you.
see, what they played the trick on you, they told you God was some white man sitting on the clouds on the throne. And that's not correct. And God ain't no black man.
That's right.
Sitting on no cloud, sitting on the throne.
No. Mm-mm.
God is the principle that lives in you.
That's right.
God, and it's a mutual. You know, you can't have us without God. God can't have us without you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, God lives in you.
He lives
The
in
church
you.
is in you.
Yes.
And see, even by saying he really ain't correct. To be
Come on.
real, and Michael Eric Dyson said we go to Friendship West. He
Yes.
talked about that when he came.
He sure did.
Yeah, so God is a principle. God is spirit. I said we're not human beings having a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings first,
Yes.
having a human
experience.
Yeah. And so God is everything. So God is man, God is woman, God is everything.
He is.
And so if you look at God in that aspect, you ain't gonna disrespect nothing to nobody, because when you look at somebody, you're gonna see the God in them.
Okay, Beverly say some people want to do right.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do the right thing, but they just don't know how to do the right thing. That's why you on here.
Yeah.
Tell everybody. I ain't talking about you, but that's why you come to Night Talk.
Mm-hmm.
So we can help you and tell you what's right from wrong.
Yeah.
We want to help you
See?
to do what's right if you come on here and listen to us.
And the way we've been brought up in this world, we weren't taught the difference between right and wrong. What they told us was right was wrong.
Exactly.
And what they told us that was wrong, it was probably right.
It was probably right.
You see what I'm saying? So they confuse you, and the reason why they confuse you is in order to keep a hold on you and to control you.
That's right.
Control your mind, body, and soul.
Yes. And Janice said, yes, read the word. Read the word.
Mm-hmm.
What did Janice say? Yes, read the word for yourself, because my mama always have told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You got to read it for yourself.
You got to read it for yourself.
And do your homework yourself. Just don't take our word for it.
No, do your homework.
And what's my opinion or what's our opinion don't have to be your opinion.
It don't.
It don't have to be. But have a spiritual connection to something.
Yes.
Have a spiritual connection.
Don't build the same relationships with the past entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
your
true.
past
It's your past for a reason.
They call it your past for a
And
reason.
somebody say God is the spirit that dwells in the human body.
That's right.
That was male. And
No, it ain't just male. It can't be. How is it just male when it's male and females on the planet?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
No. And somebody says, Jesus said in his own words, do not think I come to bring peace to the earth. I come with a sword. And yes, it does, a sword.
Yeah, but
why did he come with a sword?
Sword.
Why did he come with a sword?
Why did you just can't take a scripture
No.
and just take that and say that's what it is. You got to delve more
about why he came with a sword. It had something to do with the churches.
Yeah, he came with a sword to get rid of something.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you know who you are, it changes who you argue. Yeah, who you argue with, including family. Yes.
Yeah, 'cause see, I'm gonna tell you something.
It does.
You know you're spiritually connected. Okay, when somebody come to me with religious questions and all that, I don't get upset. I don't get mad.
No.
I don't get
There's
angry.
no need to.
There's no need, because see, if you roll it in peace and you got peace within, don't none of that matter. Because I don't care how you worship. Mm-hmm. That's your personal relationship.
Oh, she was talking about when he came from earth to die for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
Well,
she said
all
male.
I'm saying is, I can't tell you how to worship.
No.
And you can't tell me how to worship. It's a personal relationship.
Somebody say, I just don't understand. I have so many questions for religion.
Yeah, but see...
You need to go back and watch Monday nights.
Okay,
too.
when you go to religion is going to confuse you.
Yes, it's totally different.
And look, I'm not saying religion is bad. Mm-mm. And so a lot of people need religion, but it's going to confuse you because they got so many different ones. They got... You doing this over here, you can't do this over here.
Yes.
You do this over here, ours is better than yours, yours ain't right. Mm-hmm. Oh, you going to hell. We going to hell. We the only ones
going to heaven.
We the only ones that's going to heaven and all this kind of stuff. And so I done read up on all the religions. And basically, if you look at all the religions, they basically saying the same thing.
They saying the same thing.
They pretty much saying the same thing. But
yes.
If you practicing religion and you don't have no peace within you, and within, some ain't connecting.
Mm-hmm. And somebody say, I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious.
Okay, that's great.
That's good.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good, because really, the churches ain't doing justice to a lot of people.
Yes.
I met Deanne Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? Where'd he go?
Right there. Something about anyway, it's gone, I think.
I will do my best to answer you. Brandon D. Rich asked the way friend I would.
She calling somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, but see.
We talking Bible, yes. Mm-hmm.
Look, you got to find your own spiritual
You got to find,
connection.
yes.
and what works
And
best
that's
for
the
you.
time.
Okay, you gotta find out what's works
Yes.
best for you. Have some type of spiritual connection.
For yourself.
And like I say, I study and I read all types of scriptures, scrolls,
Yes.
everything. I read everything. I just don't read the Bible. I read everything. Now that's not for everybody. But that's what was directed for me in my heart to do.
Yes.
And so, but that might not be.
It might not be for you. It might not be what you want to hear
Yeah.
or what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just telling you from my own understanding what I've read.
This is just our
and
opinion.
what I researched.
Yes.
Now, so I did the homework. I researched all this stuff.
And that's what we do. We dissect
Yeah,
it.
dissect it. You know,
Figure out what is what and what means what. And
Yeah. 'Cause, you know, I'm gonna take it. If you took it this far, I'm gonna take it even further because I want to find out the origins, where it came from, why we do what we do, why
Exactly.
we say what we say, why we pray
Why
the
this
way
is
we
happening.
pray, even why we say amen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's you know it's a lot, but at the end it always comes back to mother, to this woman,
Yes.
to the woman, and so we have to recognize that the woman and the mother is very important. And your society is not going to be successful if you don't respect the woman.
Okay, somebody else says, oh, he's talking to Braden.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
His question is, why to give us free will then get mad at the choices we make. They're talking among each other.
Oh, they're talking about
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. You have a free mind. Your mind, you got free will.
Yeah, to do what you think
To
is
do
right.
what you think is best.
What's best for you, your outlook on life.
And you should
That you have to live.
And whatever choice you make, don't let nobody
Defer you from it.
defer you from it.
Because that's your
If that's
choices.
the choice you made, you go on and do what you
And
need
you
to
live
do.
by it. Because that's what you believe
Don't
in.
let nobody rash you, tell you
No,
you
even us. That's what you think.
Yeah.
You're your own entity.
Yeah,
you're your own person.
Yeah.
So you react to the Bible and live it and do it the way you choose to do it.
You know.
And what you have learned, you don't want to change nothing about that. That's good and that's fine because that's your life. And even our conversation, we are here to wake people up and help people to lead them the right way. And it's almost time for us to get off of him. And it has been a wonderful night talk. And we want to thank Breathe Life into me
Yeah.
for giving us a super chat. We appreciate you. Breathe Life into me. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate Janice because she's also hit that thing and gave us a super chat. We thank you. We thank both of y'all.
Yeah,
we thank everybody that stopped by and came on
Hey,
here.
if y'all got
You didn't have to.
You got specific
And we
questions,
thank you all.
And you want you got ideas for a specific show you want us to do, put it in the super chat.
Yeah, and we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll recognize. You
We'll
got
recognize
birthdays.
it.
You got birthdays. Sometimes we miss people.
Yeah, we miss
Put it in the super.
birthdays.
You want us to recognize you? If you got an accomplishment in your life, something. Say
Put
you
it in
went
there.
back to school and you graduated.
Yeah, put it
just
in there.
anything.
And you want a
got-
prayer?
You
Hey,
got a prayer?
put it in there.
Put it in there. Put
So
it
we
in
can
there.
take care of
see,
that.
So we can take care of it. Because sometimes we miss it. You can't see everything.
Yes.
Yeah, so do that. Use that super chat.
Yes, and we thank you guys for coming on here. We always appreciate you. We love you for taking your time out to stop by. For all the new people that joined, thank you. Yes,
Thank you.
that's what's up. Thank you. And we appreciate everybody from the other countries on here. Everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. I said, hey, hey. I said, hey, 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 hey.
It's 10 o'clock night time. It's the right time.
Yep.
The only sound is fancy putting it down.
Yep.
I'm walking the walk. Keeping it hard like asphalt.
Yep.
Night talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to move your
Yeah,
mind.
it's night talk.
It's
Hey,
one
hey,
of a
hey,
kind.
it's night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Night talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nation.
Woo,
It's
night talk.
It's time
Hey,
to blow
hey,
your
hey,
mind.
it's night talk. I said,
It's
hey,
one
hey,
of a
hey,
kind.
it's night talk.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Elevation.
Night talk.
Spread facts throughout the
Yeah.
It's all about the
Yeah.
family. It's all about the friends.
Yeah.
It's all about the ones
Yeah.
who've been there to the end.
Yeah.
It's all about the good.
Yeah.
It's all about the bad.
Yeah.
It's all about the cross on the wall.
Don't get mad.
It's
Night talk.
It's
Yeah.
time to blow your mind.
It's night talk. Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk. Yeah.
Conversation for your
Yeah.
elevation. Night talk.
Yeah.
Facts throughout the nation.
Yeah.
It's
Night talk.
It's night talk.
I said,
It's night talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night talk.
Yeah.
Facts throughout the nation.
Yeah.
It's night talk.
Yep.
It's
Night talk. I said, yep.
It's night
talk.
talk. Conversation for your elevation.
Night talk.
Spread facts throughout
Yeah.
the nation. It's
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Night talk.
Spread facts throughout
Yeah.
the nation. It's
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk. Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yeah.
Night talk.
Yeah.
Facts throughout the nation.
Yeah.
Also fancy what I say.
What's happening?
Okay, Paso fancy what I say.
What's happening? Yep.
What's happening is night talk.
Talk. Yep.
What's happening is night
Yep.
talk.
Yep.
What's happening is night talk.
Yep.
What's happening is night talk.
Yep.
Night
Talk.
talk. It's time to blow your mind. It's
Night
night
talk.
talk.
I said,
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation
Yeah.
for your elevation.
Hey.
Night talk. Spread facts throughout the nation. Peace. From Night Talk, and we out.